for a really captivating Project 1. So I think one thing that sets apart Amanda from other Project 1 speakers, or any speaker in general, is the level of preparation you can sense that went into a speech. So the Project 1 is an introduction. It's how you introduce your skills, your abilities to the larger audience. And from there, people will tell you what you've done well and areas to improve. And I will use that same method of framing things to explain what went really well with your speech, and where I think if you focus on, you could improve on and become a better speaker. So the success in your speech lies in very little in what you said, but rather how you said it, Amanda. For one, open with a question, immediately engaging the crowd. Right? How would you rank yourself from 1 to 10 on your self-awareness? Immediately you've got everyone's attention. You got them engaged, you even got a few numbers from the crowd. Then you moved on beyond that. And you immediately transition into offering a structure. There's something that we could identify very clearly in your speech. Say, alright, these are 3 things I'll be saying today. And then you went about saying firstly, secondly, placeholders, so we knew exactly where you were in your speech. And of course, what was crucial to your speech was how you had a story. A story that came out maybe least expected, but a story nonetheless. But how your mother's passing allowed you to empathize with people's emotions. So that was the most powerful part of your speech. And you also linked it to common experiences. When you spoke about, oh, do you remember what Thaddeus said the other day? Immediately now we are forming connections with the audience. You're allowing them to empathize with you and to empathize with the story that you said previously. And what was also extremely good about your story was that it had an ending. It wasn't just a series of events. You managed to connect it to, and that's why I am like this way today. So these 3 things work really well: the structure, the story, and the question that you open with. So how do you kick it up a notch? How do you engage the crowd even more? For one, wait for the crowd. I believe the TME had barely left the stage when you have just jumped into talking to the audience. It happens, even to the best of us, because we're nervous, we don't know what to do, we just want to go straight into the autopilot mode. But even so, do not apologize. The moment you went in front and you said, how long more before the green cloud crashes, the audience then became aware that, oh wait, she's nervous, she's running out of content. But that was not the case. You actually followed up with something substantial after that. You still had a lot more to offer the audience. If you had not said that, you wouldn't have realized you're running out of things to say. We have thought that you were a natural progression in your speech. But what gave away your nervousness was the fact you remained rooted to the ground and were glancing at your notes pretty consistently throughout. The moment when you made eye contact with the audience, we could connect very deeply with the story. So there were avenues where the audience could connect even more. And when you mentioned about your mother's passing, we could have afforded a few minutes more eye contact. With these tips, with the structure that you utilized before, I think you're going to be a very phenomenal speaker, especially your level of preparation. Once again, a round of applause to you, man.